Hi there, Uncle Bill here, and Valentine's Day just passed, 2026, and it reminded me of something. It reminded me of Valentine's that I won't ever forget. It's actually in this kitchen, and I got a call, and it was from my Uncle Frank. He said my grandfather had passed away, and that he needed me to drive him and my Aunt Randy to Pennsylvania so we can attend the funeral. That was one of the things that I had always done for almost every year for a long time. Hop in the car with them and drive into Pennsylvania and back to go see family up there. Cause that's where religion where I'm from. I'm from Keysport, Pennsylvania. So I was hurt. He was the first. He wasn't my biological grandfather. He was the only one I ever knew. And it hurt. And I didn't. I never lost nobody. So I never been to a funeral. I had just got out of federal prison. I ain't seen them in a while, and one of the reasons why he went back was because I asked if I could go see them. They said no, and I said, well, if I can't do the shit I want to do, I'd just rather go back. So I don't get a chance to see them no more. And so we drive to Pennsylvania, and the funeral is gonna be on Valentine's Day. What a crappy way to celebrate Valentine's Day, huh? So it's snowing Valentine's Day. Um, and everybody flew in. Just everybody, all a whole bunch of people. Some staying in a motel, some staying at my grandmother's house. My grandmother always had a packed house every time we come up there. So we arrived at the funeral home. There's snow. I mean, a couple feet of it, and we go in, and it's a nice church, and I see my grandma, and I'm not thinking nothing about no casket or seeing him. I don't even know what the hell I was thinking. And I've been there a couple days, you know what I mean? And you know, I wasn't there for all the prep and stuff. I was just more there. Did a lot of driving for them because they was drunk and I don't drink, so somebody had to drive. So my grandmother's over there by the casket, but I don't notice the casket. And I go over there, and that's when I seen my grandfather in the casket. And the first time I ever seen somebody in the casket, I seen a few dead people, but I ain't never seen him in the casket. And you know, they say, "Oh, he always looks good and stuff." I was like, "Wow." You know, that's when you know some people you are 2, 3 years old. You know, been 4 or 5 funerals. I had this is my first. I was about 28. Kind of freaked me out a little bit, but we get through it to go in there and say my goodbyes to him one last time. Time to go party. And when we went home, man, they party hard. They would get 6 to 12 cases of beer on a weekend. That was the weekend. I mean, it just a whole pile of, and they were 30 packs. Come in a cardboard thing. They had pull up distilleries. We had fill the truck up. You know what I mean? And that's how it was. Somebody had reefer, and if there was no pot or whatever, and if you had did other drugs, you just had to go outside and you could do those too. You know what I mean? I primarily smoked pot when I was there because somebody had to drive. So we go back having a good time, man. There's people everywhere. My grandma has made so much food, and she always did. She normally just cooked the whole time she was there, and force feed me as much as possible, as much as I could put down. She'll cook to it. You know what I mean? Come about 2, 3 o'clock, everybody start leaving. There's probably been up to 30, 40, 50 people, and then just people coming and going gradually. Bringing food. I mean, it was incredible. I ate a lot. Oh Lord. Well, by about 3 o'clock, everybody was gone. It was just me, my aunt Kimmy, and my grandma. And my grandma was sitting there eating stuffed peppers, bell peppers. Man, I hate the smell of that shit. But she's over there tearing it up. We're all talking. I ain't seen my aunt Kimmy in a while, so it was good to see her. I ain't seen my grandma in a while. You know what I mean? And all of a sudden, I'm looking at my grandma. Well, my aunt's sitting right next to her. My aunt's just a little skinny. I mean, just this short and skinny. Look like a little cheer. Look like a little high school cheerleader. grandma's small too, but I was like, Kimmy, you gonna do anything? And she's drunk. They're both wasted. They're hammered. They are drunk, drunk. They would blow 1.4s. I mean, drunk, drunk. My grandma gets down, dude. She's probably like 70 years old at the time, too. My aunt froze. So I go running over there, and I know I got to do the Heimlich maneuver, but I've never done the Heimlich maneuver. And really, I've seen it done, you know, but I've never actually being properly taught away. Matter of fact, my whole experience they come off of cartoons. I seen fucking cartoons that would do like that, and the shit's supposed to pop out. So I jump up. I'm not no further from me, maybe 4 or 5 feet from my grandma. I pick her up and I get my put your. If you don't know, this might help you too. Go on, make a fist and put it right up underneath the solar plexus, right where the rib cage is. And push your other hand. You just damn push up, just as hard. Now you can hurt somebody like that, but you got to put some effort into it. You know, oof, oof. You know what I mean? So and it'll come up. Whatever that is, it's gonna come up. If it's not super duper lodged up in there, it's coming up. And how I know that? Because I hit her. So I had to bring her over to the sink. Well, it was right by the sink. So when I pulled her chair, I wasn't far from it. So I just turned her around to the sink, and I had her like this, and I hit her, and that shit come flying out. Bang! It hit there. It was a big old chunk of meat, like a whole meatball, right? But she was like, I was like, "Man, you can't breathe still." Oh shit! Now I'm getting scared because you only go so much before you start. You might get a little brain damage. You know what I mean? So I hit it, bam, 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 and 2 more pieces come out, and I mean like a rocket, man. If you were standing in front of it, hit you in the eye, I would tear it up. It's funny looking back at because I mean, serious. So, but it hit a window. So and then I hear, I was like, oh shit, you all right? Yeah, I'm all right. All right. So I help her back to her seat. She was cool. You know what I mean, but my heart, my adrenaline, I just lost my grandfather, man. I can't lose my grandma too in the same day. I sat her down. I go over there. She started piddling with her fork. And I was like, man, you really that hungry? Is there any way we can like wait until the morning? You can drink more beer. But damn, that was a close call. She said, yeah, go get me a beer. I'll take a beer. And, she ain't had much more in her after that. She always had this little routine where she'd drink a glass of warm milk before she go to bed, and she asked me for that, and I was like, oh God, hallelujah. Boy, I can't do this no more. And then my Aunt Kim went to bed, and I just sat up in there, and I was like, man, that was something. It was a good thing you was there, man. You know, and if that had happened a year before I was in prison, I wouldn't have been able to help. You never know what you're going to do in situations when something arises. And that time I was there, I was lucky. It came up. It was a memorable Valentine's Day for sure. I hope all of y'all had a great Valentine's Day, full of love, happiness, and maybe a little fun at night. Appreciate everybody rocking with me, man. If you can, hit that like button. Share the video, subscribe if you haven't. Free, don't cost you a thing, man. Just let you know. YouTube know you're willing to watch my videos when they come out.